Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a pretty crazy week for me and not going to be too long of a video today. Going to start off with the crypto portfolio. So we're up a bit this week for the crypto portfolio. Crypto's kind of slowly turning up at the moment. So there was a couple of things that happened recently with Bitcoin and crypto. So crypto mining was banned in China, and there's been a big crackdown, and 54% of the miners actually just dropped off the network. So there's a crazy amount less people mining Bitcoin than there was, and this caused Bitcoin's mining to become more profitable. So essentially the algorithms behind it, they figure out like what the problem is, so there's not enough miners, and they say, okay, we're going to make the reward for mining greater, which makes it essentially you do less transactions when you're mining, or calculations when you're mining to earn the same amount of money. So Bitcoin became 28% easier to mine. So you're essentially, those people who are still mining are making probably 28% more. Oh, that might be reverse math. It might be slightly different from that, but yeah, they're making a bit more money than they were previously, as part of the automatic process to get more miners back on the system. So that's pretty much every time in the past that it's happened, that they've adjusted it to make it easier to mine Bitcoin, it's pushed the price up. So it's a positive catalyst for Bitcoin. You can see the day changes there, and last price, not too much of a change. My portfolio went from, it was like 4k to 4,500, which, I mean, if that was in terms of percentage, like 12.5% in a week, that'd be huge for stocks, but for crypto, that's pretty boring, to be honest. It's regular swings in a week, 50% in a day. That's when it gets crazy. That 150% down day that happened, that was not too fun. We'll move over to stocks now. Not a lot to say on the stocks this week. We did hit an all-time high this week. My portfolio was up at $61,800, which my previous all-time high, like adjusted for the money that I've put in, was 60,500. So yeah, about 1.3k up from my previous all-time high, and now we've dipped back down below that 60k mark, and about 1,000. 2,000, almost 3,000, 2,500 off of all-time highs. Yeah. So, and the whole week ended up being net down $135. So, not really much interesting stuff happening this week. Although there was, in my last video, my last weekly update video, I mentioned SPCE stock. So they had a couple of huge days. In my last video, I was saying that they got FAA approval for flying passengers to space, and then there was a lot of speculation that Richard Branson would be flying to space because of that approval, I think he was always planning on doing it, but there was speculation that he was going to push it up because he had the approval. And I didn't really think that it was going to. I didn't think that was I didn't think that would trigger that, but we found out during the week that I was wrong, and he announced that he would be pushing it up. So he had another flight test planned to test the cabin, but he's switched to the two, I believe, so he will be flying to space first, and then the cabin test will be happening a couple weeks later, I think. Can't remember the exact dates. But he is planning on beating the other one to space. I totally forgot. Jeff Bezos, that's the one. He's planning on beating Jeff Bezos to space. So that was a temporary positive catalyst for SPCE stock. It was up about 35% on market open, or 25%. Can't quite remember. And then only ended up the day being 4% positive. So it was a big initial reaction to the announcement, but then kind of faded out throughout the day. But yeah, still you can see 4%. I'm pretty sure it was Friday that happened. But yeah, anyway, SPCE stock has been going insane. It's doing really well at around $45 at the moment. It has been up around 60, I think, recently, or at least in the 50s. Yeah, around 56 at its highest. Yes, huge move. But oh, I've gone too far. Didn't want to click on that. Yeah, so stock's doing well. Only down 135 from last week. These are the actual positions. So you can see I do actually hold these positions. You can see all the percentage returns and all that. So at the moment, because cost basis of $40,000 and with a current balance of $59,300, that puts me at a profit of $19,300 since April 1st, 2020. So over a year now. About a year and 3 months. Yeah, about a year and 3 months. I did calculate my year-to-date returns. So since January 1st, roughly, I'm up 27%. As of, well, I calculated that 2 days ago, so yeah. But 27% for the year so far, which is pretty good for me, I think. My goal for the entire year is 26.6, roughly, or just 26 just slightly above 26 is the magic number for 10x in 10 years, which is the goal that I hold, aiming for 26% every year. Yeah, that's pretty much everything for stocks. And last thing, property. So I've been crazy busy this week. Well, this weekend mainly. I had the plumber in on Saturday, and while I was preparing the whole week prior, Monday to Friday, I was just preparing for the plumber coming in. And then the plumbers just come in yesterday, moved all the waste and all the water pipes, inflow pipes, I don't know what they're called, in order for me to start rejibbing the walls and renovating everything else. So I've just built the bath cradle and put a bit of jib up. I've still got more jib to do, and then I'll be moving on to installing the vanity. And yeah, I'm just all go at the moment. Heaps to do. Yeah, I was waiting for the plumber to kind of do his thing so that I could do everything else. And then the final part will be getting the plumber back in to just put the taps on and yeah, connect everything up. So hopefully I'll be done that within the next 2 weeks or slightly less. We'll see. Yeah, I'll update you guys on that in the next weekly update as well. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like, and have a great day. See ya.